everybody, welcome to another edition of Where Are They Now? I bought it, I tried it, and now I'm going to tell you all about it. It's a little review. Alright, so this week we're going to start off with mascara. I bought this mascara this week. This is the new one out by L'Oreal, the Voluminous False Lashes. And I've also bought this one in the past. It looks very similar. It's also by L'Oreal, the Voluminous Million Lashes. Yeah, it doesn't really give you a million lashes, but... and I also have this dry mascara brush. I use this, this is a good thing to use to like brush out clumps or something like that. So if you've got one of those, it definitely makes a big difference. Alright, that was an e.l.f. brush, by the way. That was like $1. Alright, so I did these side by side. I took off my eye makeup when I came home from work today, and I'm just wearing mascara today. I never wear mascara on the bottom lashes, but I put it on today just to show you the difference between these two different formulas. This one's brand new. This one's been out like 1.5 years or 2 years. About the same price. Very different formulas though. This new one, well, you could see it's a lot bigger than the other one. It just means the brush is longer. So this is what the brush looks like on this one. It's very long, it's slightly angled, and the bristles are very close together. The formula on this mascara is extremely dry, and it's difficult to work with. It dries very quickly also. The old one, the brush is kind of like CoverGirl Lash Blast. It's a very rigid brush, it's got little teeth on it, and the formula is very wet. So this is better for like building without getting clumps. So let's see, let's get right in there, and you can see this one is the false lash one and this one is the million lash one. You can definitely see on the bottom it's very clockwork orange which is why I don't wear mascara on the bottom, because it looks kind of weird to me. So this one I would recommend for nighttime use, because it gives you that really thick, like you're wearing false eyelash look. And I would recommend this one for like daytime, for like to work, so you don't look like you're woken up at the bar when the lights come back on at the end, you know what I mean? Closing time. Alright, so that's that. Next up, everybody knows I dye my hair, obviously.
No.
Yes! And it's a work in progress, but I know, Flash, I have a lot of brassiness and yellow and gold tones in my hair, and I don't want them. So when I went to Ulta, they told me what I need to use is a violet shampoo. A lot of the shampoo manufacturers make violet shampoos. So they recommended this one to me, Joico. And it's called Color Endure Violet Shampoo and Conditioner. And basically what it is it's purple shampoo. If you could see that, it's very, very dark purple. And you don't use this every time you shampoo your hair. You use it like once a week. And the conditioner is just a little bit lighter. The thing is with this, it's expensive. It's like $13, $14 a bottle, but you have to wait for it to go on sale. Like buy 2, get 1 free, which I did. So it ended up being like $10 a bottle. But if you can't afford this, go with this. The Red Gold Corrector Plus, which basically is like purple dye. You drip this, you know, 10 drops, whatever, into your shampoo when you shampoo your hair. And it does basically the same thing as that. It's just that this formula, you know, for the hair has more conditioners and stuff like that. But if you're happy with your shampoo and you just want to freshen up your hair, because what it does is it drabs down the red tones and makes it more like an ash. This was only $4.99 at Sally's, and I've had this forever. Well, I haven't had blonde hair in a while, but I've used this in the past when I've had very light blonde hair, and it does a good job. You can also put this in your hair color, 10 drops per ounce of hair color when you color your hair, and it will do the same thing. So $5 compared to, you know, $10 a bottle. Also, I have 2 more hair products here. The John Frieda 3-Day Straight. Now, I know you guys are waiting for me to do the Organics 14-Day Straight thing, but I can't do that until I've had my hair colored for 2 weeks. You have to wait 2 weeks after you color your hair, and I've still been coloring my hair like every 2 weeks, so I can't do that one yet. But I've used this one in the past, and it is fabulous. I don't know about 3 days straight, but I use this, like this is 3-day hair already. And I use this in the morning because my hair gets curly overnight. I guess I sweat and my hair curls up a little bit on the bottom. So before I go to work, if I'm not washing my hair that day, I'll spray this on there. I'll take the flat iron and go over it, and it works pretty well. So I definitely recommend that. I mean, depending on how curly your hair is. If you've got extremely curly hair, I don't know if it's going to keep it pinned straight for 3 days. But definitely recommend that. Now this I've had for a while too. I went shopping in my closet. Hi, Sean. Sean's very interested in the products today. I don't know why. I think he sees the food ones over there. So this is Redken. They also make a violet shampoo, by the way, which is just as good as the Joico. Now this is Extreme Antisnap, and what this is a protector, restorative, leave-in conditioning treatment for your hair. I got this way back in the day when I had first gotten my hair cut extremely short. Remember that, honey, when I had the red hair? And I didn't appreciate it back then because my hair was not that damaged, because when you add hair color to your hair, it's okay. When you take the color out of your hair, that's when it starts to get damaged. So I found this the other day and I used it, and it was like silky central. This was really great. 3 pumps of this and it was beautiful. No frizz, no nothing. So same deal with this though. The Redken's very expensive. This is like, this was $13.95 at the salon. That was a while ago. It's probably more like $15, $16 now. So it's definitely worth the money though. It lasts a long time. Alright, so now the other products that we have are food. Now you remember that I got the free trial of the FRS. My husband ate all the chews. Still have the little powder sticks in here that you add to a water bottle. They come like that, like the little iced tea ones. You add that to a water bottle, shake it up and drink it. And we just had this one. The FRS low-calorie citrus pomegranate. And let me tell you something about FRS. It works really well. But the taste is not exactly fantastic. My husband enjoys the chews. I would think out of the products like this and the chews, I would choose the chews over any of these two. This makes like powdery stuff in the water bottle. It's a big turnoff. This, I don't really like drinks that much. I would prefer to do the chews, which are like Starburst chews, but with like it's like a vitamin Starburst chew. I would prefer to chew it and just get it over with. This is like, oh, you gotta drink it. I don't like that, but it does do a good job. So if you don't mind having a drink, this is only 20 calories for this whole thing. They also have the one with the real sugar in it, but I don't recommend that because you don't really need all those extra calories. This is good. I mean, I'm pretty energized right now. When did we have it? About 10 minutes ago? 15 minutes ago? You know, and you don't come down hard after this, like if you have a cup of coffee or something, or like, you know, an iced tea or something like that. So yeah. And the last product, somebody asked me, what do you do with the dark chocolate cake mix? Well, I'm going to show you. The recipe will be in the bottom bar, the doobly-doo. Alright guys, so here's the ingredients you're going to need for the special Madrosed chocolate cake. You're going to need a cake mix box, an 18 1/4 ounce one. I'm having the Moist Supreme dark chocolate. It's got the pudding in the mix. I'm also adding an additional packet of pudding. The one I have here is too big. This is the one that's 6.5 cup servings. You're going to want to use the instant that makes 4 servings. So I'm not going to put all of this in, but that's the one that you need, the instant one. You're also going to need 4 Hershey's milk chocolate bars, or 1.5 cups of milk chocolate chips. You're going to need some sour cream, eggs, and oil. Alright guys, so I mixed together all of the wet ingredients in the bowl here, and that's a little tip. If you mix together the wet ingredients first, you won't have to worry so much about overbeating and making your cake tough, because you're getting all of the mixing done before you put the flour in, and the flour is what makes it tough. It makes it glutenized, which is making it like rubber bands basically. So you don't want a tough cake, you want a nice light and fluffy cake. So in the bowl was a cup of sour cream, a half a cup of oil, a half a cup of water, and 4 eggs. So now I'm going to add the cake mix and the instant pudding. Alright, so there it is. It's nice and thick like a brownie mix after you beat it up. I'm going to hand stir in the chocolate, the milk chocolate, and then I'm going to put it into my greased bundt pan, and I'm going to bake it in the oven for about 50 to 60 minutes. You know the drill. Until a toothpick comes out clean. It all depends on how hot your oven is, so make sure you test it before you take it out. And then we'll check back when it's all done. Yumma! Alright, so there it is out of the oven. It came out of the pan so cleanly, and I put some powdered sugar on the top, and I cut a delicious wedge that is right here. And I'll turn the tables on you. Now you're on camera. Now you're going to try it, because it is looking very delectable.
It does.
Oh, how is it? It's still warm from the oven. Is it really good?
Yeah.
Oh, I want some. Feed me. The bride cuts the cake. Oh, wow. That's really moist. You know what I like about that?
No.
It's like not too fudgy. You know, it's still light.
Yeah.
It's not like if you eat a piece of that, you're going to throw up, because... Maddie, could you be quiet? We're filming. Sorry. Maddie's on Skype and she's over there singing. It's so light. So, sometimes you make a decadent chocolate cake and it's like so fudgy and heavy. You can only eat like 2 bites, but not this one. I could eat the whole thing.
Yeah, screw those hamburgers.
No, we're having the hamburgers. Alright guys, so that's where they are now. And I hope you try the chocolate cake because it is amazing. Till next time, much love.